I'm tempted.
Do you know what? When I grow up and get as old as him, I want to be just what he is, one of the busiest
You won't when you see what he's been doing.
He's a game show host, he's a comedian, he's even a doctor's assistant, and now, once again, he's hitting the road with his son for a trip across America.
Bradley Walsh and his son Barney are back for another epic road trip, starting as far south as you can get in mainland USA. Any way he can, Barney will continue his quest to push his old man to his limits.
We're in trouble, we're in trouble.
And convert him into a thrill-seeking adventurer.
Right. No.
Who grabs the bull by the horns.
I know the show's called Breaking Dad, but I hope I haven't actually...
Bradley, I love Rodeo. I want to go to the Calgary Stampede. That's on my bucket list, whatever. I love watching it all, but not to do it, mate. It's not for the likes of us.
Well, look, if Barney is going to do it, he says, you know, I'm going to do it, Dad, and if he does it, you know, it's like your kids, and you'll go, OK, fair enough.
No, he would...
But he could have killed you.
Well, you know, this new series, you know, there's bumps and scrapes along the way. It's more extreme
But
than the
what's it
last.
like to have a bull between your legs? I mean, that is absolutely incredible. What would that be?
It's a pity.
I mean, I mean, how do you control that beast? How do you... I mean, it's an amazing, massive block of meat. I mean, it is absolutely incredible, with horns, and it's just awful. I mean, I admire anybody that can do it, but I couldn't do it myself. I couldn't do it. Do you not get on that and think, I'm going to die?
Well, I actually, God, what's the question?
Did it throw you off?
Oh, look, Bradley, that looks scary.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, I promise you've got to watch it. I think that is episode 4.
Yes.
We travelled from Key West up to Maine, and they're proper bumps and scrapes along the way, and that was a frightening experience.
Yes.
To see them, that whole rodeo thing, to take part in it. But we went swimming with the sharks, which I'm petrified of.
Right.
You know, heights isn't my thing. The last time we spoke was before the last series.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, you know, Barney threw me out of a plane, you know, and...
So this is down in the cage.
Yeah.
So how were you feeling before you went in?
No, not good. Really not good, because these bull sharks are the worst ones of the lot. They are the most vicious of the lot. But the thing is, as well, it isn't just... You're not actually in the cage. You then...
What?
Yeah. So...
What do you mean you're not actually in the cage?
Well, you know, you're not... You sort of have to get to the cage, and it's like... And then they start...
No.
And petrified.
So
Petrified.
white water
Does your son
rafting.
even like you?
Yeah, he does. We had great fun in the RV, and the chat in the RV.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
You loved driving that, though, didn't you?
I really got used to it. I really loved it. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic experience, you know, and seeing America in the raw, it's brilliant. But we went white water rafting, and my friend Jeff, he sent me the day prior to us going whitewater rafting. A whole team of whitewater rafters, good uns, went over the falls. That was on the river they filmed the Deliverance in, right?
Yeah.
So we went to there, and that's what Barney does. He says, Dad, I've got you a bit of a treat. You know you love the Deliverance? Of course I love the Deliverance.
Film.
John Boorman film, fantastic film. Well, we're going on the river. And I go, oh, well, I'm up for it. I'm up for
A
that.
bit of fishing.
Precisely.
It's a bit of gentle fishing.
We go on the whitewater raft. Anyway, my mate Jeff then sends me a video of people, these experts, going over the raft and then overturning and getting injured. And why would you send me a video of that before I'm about to step into the boat?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's really...
For the lols.
It is. That is purely and simply just...
What does that feel like? Because it's so fast as
Yeah,
well.
but that is chicken feed to how it gets. When you watch the show, you go, oh, goodness me. It's
Is there anything
scary.
you said no to Barney? Said absolutely not doing that.
No, because what I do is I say, look, spring it on me on the morning.
Yes.
So where are we going on the morning? Spring it on me on the morning, and I don't really want to not do it with you. You know what I mean? Because it's a fantastic bonding session with your kids. And do you know what's been brilliant? We've had I can't tell you, over 20, maybe 30 letters of people, sons, saying, I've rebonded with my dad. Can you please give us the information of where you went?
Do a trip.
And Dad saying, I haven't... There was someone wrote to Barnes and said, look, I haven't seen my son in like 5 years. They've watched your show, and we're going to go to America, blah, 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 you know. And it's so... And I said to Barney, look, Barnes, if you've done that, to make that show, just that one person rebonding with their son and going away and having a great time, then your job's done.
People often say, you know, you'll probably ask you how you find time to do it all. And I find with Ruth and I, it's the same. Often working together is a way of seeing each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It really, really is. I mean, I adore my son, you know what I mean? And to be with him and have fun with him. You've got to be 25. I actually do love it. Sleeping in it is a different ballgame.
Yes.
And the only thing you've got to do, there's one tip I would tell anyone if you're going on a road trip, take your own pillow. It's I didn't do it last year and I learnt. So I took my own pillow because sleeping in the RV sometimes is tricky.
Yeah.
Approaching the big 6-0.
Yes, indeed.
Next year.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, next year.
So do you not worry at your amount of your years?
Advancing years. Yes.
That you could break something now. You know, when we're younger, we bounce a bit more.
Yes.
Do you not just go, you know what, I'm still out, I'm still here, I've survived another series.
Well...
Is that it?
Yeah, you do. You certainly do. But as you'll see, as I've said, there are bumps and scrapes along the way. You know, so... But you just got to be careful, haven't you?
Do people like Doctor Who, do they not sort of have insurance clauses with you and say you can't do all this because you mightn't be available for the next series if you injure yourself?
They did. However, we've only literally... What day is it today?
Monday.
We only came back Thursday. We only came back Thursday from Boston. We came back Thursday. We had to go from Maine down to Boston. So we've only just completed our 3 weeks, always after the Doctor Who filming.
Stuff, right.
So because once I do one job, you know what it's like, Eamonn, once you do one job, you're signed for that job.
Yeah. And then you've got the series of Doctor Who we'll see New Year's Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. A couple of new monsters, which were...
How scary?
I mean, seriously, scary. They're like, whoa, that's pretty freaky. Do you know what I mean? Lenny Henry's in it.
And then,
as well.
And that's New Year's Day. What about Christmas for you and the family? Have you got some time off now? Can you relax? Sit back a bit?
No, because I'm the guy who delivers all the presents. I'm playing Father Christmas this year in a store in London. No, I'm not.
I was literally about to go, really?
Yeah. No, we will be having Christmas at home, so that's really good. And I've got the Christmas Eve show with Holly Willoughby coming out as well.
Yeah,
so that's on Christmas Eve where we send families to Lapland, which is just
Brilliant.
wonderful.
And you've got the Chase Christmas special.
Chase Christmas special. Why won't you come on the Chase? What's the name of it?
Well, I'll tell you, because when you reach 60, you'll find out, I know all the answers.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Slow.
Eventually, you're just much slower.
I'm so tempted. I watch it, and from home, I think I'm quite good. I go, I'm not bad, I'm not bad. Watching it with a friend only last night, she went, you should go on that. And then I worry I'll do a Piers Morgan.
I'm going to let you into a little secret. I don't know. 30 odd years ago, I was about 22, I think 23, something like that, I can't remember. Eamonn was a cub reporter in Northern Ireland. I was there working for GM... What was the first one?
GMTV.
TVAM.
Yes.
And they said to me, would you be able to go to Northern Ireland, the Corn Exchange, and I was to interview a lady called May McFetteridge, a man who played... And Eamonn was a cub reporter at the time in Northern Ireland.
He was gorgeous as well, wasn't he?
Handsome man.
Gorgeous.
Handsome man. More meat on the butcher's dog. And unbelievable.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. And we're still here.
Yeah.
Still
As is
here.
May. May's my auntie.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
May is still here.
But what's his name, really?
John Lennon.
John Lennon.
Yeah.
Brilliant. The great May McFetteridge.
Yeah,
and I always tell everyone, you know, the first time... And that was my first gig working with you, my first ever thing.
And here we still are.
We're still here.
Hanging
They
on.
haven't caught us out yet.
We're still... No,
We're not white water rafting, though.
No, we're
It's
not.
easy
My
to say.
producer's now bored with this story.
Right,
Get to the break,
The
people.
words are, get to
Merry
the break.
Christmas to you all.
Thank you, my friend.
Lots of love. Cheers, Eamonn.
All the
Always a
best,
pleasure.
my friend.
Ruthie,
All the
best.
love. Lots of love, darling.
Love to Barney
Bradley
as well.
Walsh
bless you,
there.
thank you.
My ghost of Christmas past. It was.